Hooray! Good times roll. I'm Al, sitting home now, kinda slightly being related to my American speaking session of today, and if I produce sounds, then that's a sign of me being good and you being good because you hear what I say, and that way we are parallel in our tracks in our American speaking and listen practice. You listen to the shits that I roll down the road. I produce those sheets for you and for me in the first place, and everything works fine, particularly in this kind of revelation. And the revelation, that's because I haven't used the word revelation in a long while, and I just popped up in my mind, excuse me, and I just decided to sound it out of all of a sudden. I like when this is like, if you already noticed, I believe you did, that this practice is not about coherency and making sense while speaking, because I can't do that, and I just didn't have and don't have now or subjects to particularly be relating to something that is needed to be related to, and if I had, I would, but this is more about like a construction site, and you assemble what you want out of what you have, and you are just observing some maybe random items around you, and just constructing sentences out of fluffy nothing in order to get into the habit of doing so. And I hope I got into the habit of doing so. That's people where they ask continually, why this fluff, why all this shit, and with all this harsh accent, like an older Englishman. I put that accent, and this is for a certain reason, to produce those sounds, and to resemble that old dude that speaks in incoherent old English and in harsh accent, and all the shits they're being revealed in ghastly amounts. And hey, I mean, this is the private channel, and it's not to be wasn't supposed to be like for wide audience, and if you are here, then I don't mind about you being here, but this is my practice. I practice the sounds that I like, that I want to be on the subtle universe, and I put them there. And I'm not saying that I'm allowing you to hear or to listen to what I say, but I don't mind about you listening to what I say. And this is more about me wrapped into me, and all the gives to my perception, what I do, I think I do the things I do, and stuff like that. And this is more, if I wanted to produce clear American sounds, middle-paced and clearly pronounced, I would have been doing that way for a long while already. If I don't, this is more about speaking at the length, at speed, at the ability to construct speech when you don't literally fucking have anything to say. And this is more about your creativity in American English, and this is why I call the premise the way I call it. And now I'm rolling down the road a fair amount of current portion of my sheets of today, and they are rolling good, they are rolling seamlessly. And if you are still watching, then I am applauding you for doing so. This is I decided from the very beginning that I will be speaking not so clearly, not just more to be understood by native speakers more than non-native, more by native speakers, but less maybe but by non-native speakers, because I want just people to be it's like a very specific audience that might watch what I do, and I want that specific audience to be like particularly native speakers of American English. If they understand what I say, where I'm going with all these shits, then probably that's the sign of me not being so bad and rolling myself with my shoes in the right direction. That means again that practice matters everything, if not matters a lot of things, if not everything. And I would say it matters 99% of your fluency. Where you go with that, for what reason you are doing all these. People don't understand, because if they don't get that, that's a sign of them not being so motivated and so excited about doing the same activity that I do here. If they parallel my track, then they know where I'm headed with all this mess and all those discrepancies and mistakes and stuff, and maybe not coherency and fluffy related entities and stuff more related to this point, more than to literacy and maybe pronouncing things clearly and grammatically correctly. And because if you got into the habit of doing so in automatic way, that means that you have pretty much like not so bad automatic responses in your American English, and you go with that responses further on, trying to them to be wild or unchained, or nothing holds that mistakes, and nothing holds that mistakes back, and that's you, and you're free in doing whatever you want to do with your American English, and get it or forget it. And it does not exist in American English. I know, because I know that I invented that phrase, but I like the way that it sounds, and I put patent on that, and it's mine. So you may use it, and you'll get the right to do what you want. So if you are here, then I'm uploading for a second time in a row, and this is a shit tonight. So this is pretty simple. You see, like out of nothing, out of all of a sudden, in an arbitrary and unpremapped way, you do what you want with your fluency. You roll it down the road further, and there are no boundaries on that track. Do what you want. I'll be good about it. So I don't fucking know, by the way, what we're doing, but I'm practicing my American. That being said, already read this shit up. Selling my floor right now doesn't block our ways anymore. We can do our ways, whatever we want. Garol, stay tuned once again for whatever we're doing, for simply existing on my life and merely doing what you want to do in your lives. And be good in that. And I'll be with you as soon as I release something good and shitty for you. Garol, stay tuned once again, for just being along with me, for your time, for your patience, for your tolerance, for your doings, misdoings, mistakes, gratitudes, indifferency, and survival and so on. Be good. I got a roll, and we'll see you soon again along with our doings here. Thanks for being with me, and bye.